Welcome to Sunset Talks, a podcast by Sunset Hospitality Group. My name's Hassan, I'm from corporate marketing, and I'm presenting to you this episode, which will be about HR. Today's episode will discuss a lot of challenges that is behind the HR team, how they recruit, how they require the top talents, how they bring them, how do they sustain them, and how to provide them a better lifestyle at work, because as we know, the people at Sunset Hospitality Group are at the heart of the business, and this was mentioned several times by the co-founders of the company. Today's episode will be with the Chief People Officer, Rania. She's with us today to discuss all these challenges. Rania, welcome to Sunset Talks.
Thank you, Hassan. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you. We know that the success of Sunset Hospitality Group is not because one reason. It's because we have great management, because we have great people, and you as HR, you are behind of that. So I will let you first of all speak about what do you do at Sunset as a Chief People Officer?
Thank you so much, Hassan. It is a great opportunity for me to discuss and talk about HR, as I do believe HR is one of the very important function in any organization, and especially in Sunset Hospitality Group. People are at the heart of our business, and everything that we initiate is about the people. It is for me, is always about how to build the right culture, and plus how to define the right journey and the experience for the employees within the organization. And this was one of the main reasons that supported Sunset in all the growth and where we are today.
We should mention, since you're talking about the growth, that Sunset, when it started in 2011, we had like 70. I was not there, but
yeah.
Sunset had around 70. And today,
Correct.
I myself, as part of Sunset, I'm super proud of being part of 4,200. That was last week, maybe today.
Exactly.
You're more than
exactly.
4,200.
So to be honest with you, I joined the company in 2018. So it is like 5 years back. And back then, we was only 280 employees. When I look back, I feel so proud to have this growth within the organization and to have the right talents that supported the business.
And obviously, you have more than 85 nationalities today.
Correct. So we are so proud of the culture that values diversity, equity, and inclusion. We have many nationalities because this is something that it is a core of our operations. It is great always to have a right balance within our operations, especially that we have and we serve many cuisines and we have different types of restaurants. So it depends on the restaurant. We hire people to fit the culture in the restaurant.
I mean, even here at the offices, we are like around 150 maybe, and we learn from each other's culture. And I remember one day we celebrated the different cultures and we taught each other how to say good morning with
Correct.
different cultures. So I myself never had this chance to have it before in any of the previous employers, which is something I'm also proud of. Rania, tell me something about when you decided to enter the hospitality sector, because as far as I know, HR is very important everywhere, but with the industry of hospitality, you are hiring people who will be the ambassadors of the brand, who will smile to the person of the guest at a hotel, at a restaurant. You must have a lot of challenges here.
Definitely.
So what do you look for in any talent or candidate?
Let me start by explaining about the many challenges that we face. It is never easy, especially from a recruitment aspect. We have a fantastic recruitment and talent acquisition team that they did a great job in sourcing the right talents for our operations. And this is very important, and operation is our bread and butter. And it's very important for us to have the right journey from a customer perspective. Employees is our customers, and as well it's very important for us to identify for them the right and the best workplace environment in the organization, and this was a key of our success in the organization.
Yeah. So once you succeed in recruiting a talent, of course everyone applies with a CV, sometimes with a referral program, which you also have it at Sunset. But when you recruit these people and they join, how do you make sure that you're going to sustain them? What do you offer them as as an HR professional? Your role is not only to recruit, to sustain these people if they are good talents for the company. What do you do to sustain them?
For sure, and we have a lot of initiatives that we do and that we do within the organization. And again, retention and retaining the employees is something that is not easy at all, and it's something that we take it as really a priority. And we did an amazing job. If I go into all our data and our measuring tools, we are so proud that we have a very low turnover in compared to other hospitality industries. We did a lot of initiatives, again, because we take the people at the heart of our business. We support them to redefine their life into their best. And I always say we need to hire passionate people. If they do not enjoy what they are doing, that means they are not in the right place. So I always recommend them, come, tell us. Maybe we can help you to find another thing within the same division, different country or region even. And if not, that means they are not in the right place.
I heard this, enjoy what you're doing from you, from the co-founders of Sunset Hospitality Group. So obviously, this is a major rule in whatever you do on a professional level. You have to enjoy what you're doing. And I know that when you recruit, you have a big recruitment team. And you're not only recruiting for the Middle East, you are recruiting for the Middle East, for Asia, for Europe. We're expanding worldwide. Is there any specific strategy that you follow? Is there any, like when you look at the CV, you probably look for something specific to hire the person. You probably need to meet this person. What do you look for in any candidate?
I believe it's about personality and passionate people to join the organization. People, so it is two ways. The people that we think that they are right candidates, and then it is about the people to commit and to be passionate to join our group and to believe in the vision. This was one of the main success in the organization, as the people believed in the strategy. And this is where we really grow and differentiate us from many other hospitality companies. Again, to go back to recruitment and how to identify the talents, it's very important for us to identify talents that fits in the culture. Here in Dubai, where our headquarters is very easy to pass the culture from one to one. But as we are expanding regionally in different regions, now we have an office in Barcelona to look after the Europe and North Africa region, and we have another 2 offices in Singapore and Bali to look after Asia region. So it was very important for us to make sure to identify the right strategies for people to keep the values and the culture that was one of our key success in the organization.
I mean, you can definitely see, as the people who are watching this episode, they are seeing the Great Place to Work boxes. We at Sunset are very proud of that. We had for successive years identified as a great place to work, thanks to all what you just mentioned now. I know the culture of Sunset even before joining Sunset, and if you allow me, I would just mention something that when I saw an opportunity at Sunset, I was excited because I heard a lot about the culture at Sunset from ambassadors inside Sunset. So that's the first thing that made me feel like I want to go there. I want to put my CV. So I want our people who are watching to know more about the culture that you and the management created in Sunset Hospitality Group.
We do believe in empowerment of our people, and this is one of the main things in our culture. Everyone has a different way to do things, and we do believe whenever we hire someone, we need to give them their own space to do the things and to shine their own way. And it's very important, and I guess it succeeded. And where do you position yourself is very important. Before I joined even Sunset, when I received the first call, I didn't even know what they have or what is the brands that they own. And again, it is something that I take very emotional because we was only 6 brands, and when they told me Sunset, I went to the website and I
You had
looked
to do the
at what
research.
is the brands that they have. It was the Luigia Black Tap, Azure Drift, as I recall, and I never knew that it was a part of Sunset.
Part of Sunset.
And then afterwards, I met Antonio, and I believed in his vision, and I thought that we can do a difference. It's not only about the brands; it's about Sunset and how to position the brand in the market. And we succeeded. It was really quick how we connected in a different sources, channels. Even we did the basics from connecting and collaborating with hospitality schools because, again, it's the new generation. And we do believe that if they know about us, everyone else will be able to know about us as well.
I heard a lot about activities, and I myself was part of them. The bonding activities that you do. Tell me more about that. Why do you want these people to connect? Other than like, it's not just a job from 10 to 6. You want people to bond. Can you tell the people who are watching this podcast, why do you want these people to bond? Because to be very honest with you, I heard it from some managers when I have 13, 14 years of experience. Some managers, I heard them saying, these colleagues are colleagues, they are not friends. They're not supposed to be friends. Can you tell me more about these bonding activities and why do you need them?
For us, it's very important for the people to have the sense of belonging between each other, to enjoy what they are doing. And because they spend more time in the office than they spend in their own homes, we give them the flexibility, definitely. But at the same time, we want them to enjoy what they're doing. And we do believe when people connect on a personal level, it is when the people, they will have the caring, the support sense. And it's very important. We do as well a lot of other initiatives from social responsibilities, that is campaigns related to the environment or campaigns that is related to the society. Last week we did a campaign that we collaborated with one of the biggest centers to support kids with determination, and the feedback was amazing. The people, they enjoy doing this because they have the sense of belonging to the society and they feel that they are doing a difference. The motto that I always say, together we can make a difference. Together we can make a difference, else things will stay always the same.
Tell me more about the feelings that our colleagues had when visiting this hospital. How does it add to their professional lifestyle?
To be honest, it was a very emotional morning. I can start in this. Personally, I wanted to be engaged in this. It was visiting patients that they have a different cases.
Disabilities?
Yeah, no, it was cases
Okay.
mainly. It was very emotional. I saw a lot of tears from many of the volunteers. And then I saw many times that they laughed, a lot of tears, but in the same time, they felt that they are making a difference, distributing gifts to the people and the patients, and making a difference. They felt that they are more engaged. And it's not, again, only from a corporate level or from a company brand. It is as well from the people and the sense that they are feeling that they are doing a difference to the society that they are living in. And especially in Dubai, I can tell you it is something that they take this so seriously.
And also some other activities is the plastic recycling, and you offered bottles to the employees to reuse their own bottles instead of wasting plastic. That's another example. So you're focused on the CSR strategy. Do you have any plans for it to take it even further? Do you have plans for the future into CSR? Any new initiatives?
Yeah, so for again to go back to sustainability, now we want to organize things in a different way, and this is why we are hiring a head of sustainability to take things not only from a corporate, but to align all the business units initiatives together with one strategy.
And a professional.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Rania, one of the activities and the leadership programs and the training programs that you do at Sunset is the Cultural Ambassador Program. You're hosting a lot of people just to listen to your employees. Tell me more about that, please.
So this is one of the programs that we initiated last quarter, and to be honest, it was one of the very successful programs in Sunset. The idea was from one of our employees, to be honest, and this is why we initiated this. We have 12 ambassadors from different brands that they come together along with the HR team. They brainstorm and they suggest things that they see from their concerned function that can be done, and they can enhance the overall culture in the organization. To be honest, we had a lot of ideas that we think it was really good. It's always good to hear from employees because sometimes you will be surprised that the best ideas, it comes from them.
Exactly. And I know that you already started executing some of these projects.
Correct.
Yeah.
There is some of the ideas that we already started.
This shows a different model of HR, which usually people just give ideas and the employees execute. Now you're listening to these people, which is very important. So thank you for this project.
Thank you, Hassan.
Rania, I would like to end with one question. HR has always been there, but when you joined Sunset and now in 2024, is there any difference in the strategies of HR? Do you find any differences since ever you joined your professional life or since you joined Sunset and today? Is there anything changed?
Definitely, and especially after the pandemic.
Okay.
HR leaders should start looking at HR in a different way. HR is not personnel and it's not payroll or preparing letters. HR department is a main function that support the business and as a business partner to assist the organization achieving their goals and to be successful. The most important is people, how to make the people happy, how to ensure to create for them a journey within the organization, from attracting them to onboarding them, to create for them a growth opportunity, career development, and let them excel. And the most important is the culture, how to create for them an environment where it's considered as a best workplace and where they can excel and shine.
I mean, these insights are very important, but do you want to say something for the HR professionals, the people who are watching now? Is there any piece of advice that you would like to tell them, especially for those in the industry, in our industry, which is the hospitality industry?
So I guess it's very important not only to hire the people, but to ensure to create for them the right culture and environment, and plus to develop them. We did an amazing job in Sunset Hospitality Group in growing the people, and I guess it was one of the main aspects for people not to leave the company and to have a very low turnover. We didn't only grow the people between different departments, but we grow them in different divisions, regions, and they shined. We need to give the right opportunities for the people.
So giving the right opportunity to the right people in the right moment would be a brilliant mix for people to succeed in Sunset Hospitality Group and everywhere else. With this, I sum up the episode, Rania. Thank you so much for your HR insights. And knowing these from someone who is professional in this industry is definitely going to help a lot of people who are watching. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, Hassan. It was a great episode, and we're looking forward.
Definitely. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and on LinkedIn and subscribe to our channel on YouTube to stay tuned with all the new episodes that are coming, because we will discuss a lot of more things in the hospitality industry. Stay tuned and join us as we bring people together.